I love running marathons, but I know it's not a hobby for everybody. It takes a certain sort of person with a certain sort of temperament and skill set to run a marathon. So here they are, the ways to know a marathon is not for you, filmed on the run. Marathon training may not be for you if you're already injured. While injuries are a part of running and can happen during training, it's not a good idea to start your training already injured. So if you're injured, take the time to recover fully before you begin training for a marathon. Marathon training may not be for you if you don't know why you want to run a marathon. There will be down times during marathon training, times when it gets hard and when you want to quit. And in those moments, you need to call on your why to keep you motivated and inspired. Wanting to do a marathon simply because it sounds like a fun thing to do probably isn't a strong enough why to get you through those down times. Training for a marathon may not be for you if your primary goal is to lose weight. While training for a marathon seems like it would be great for weight loss, you're running all those miles, how can you not lose a few pounds, right? Marathon training is actually not very good as a weight loss vehicle. In fact, many runners, myself included, actually gain weight when training for a marathon. Between all the extra calories you consume to fuel all those miles and gaining extra muscle, which weighs more than fat, you probably won't lose very much, if any, weight when training for a marathon. Marathon training may not be for you if you don't have the time to do it right. Marathon training takes a lot of time. It's the equivalent of a part-time job. So if you're not at a place in your life where you have the time to dedicate to marathon training, wait until another time of year where you have more time, where you can dedicate the mental and physical resources that you're going to have to dedicate to do it right. Marathon training may not be for you if you have a lot of other priorities in your life. Marathon training takes a lot of energy, physical energy and mental energy. If you have a lot of other priorities, you may be stretched too thin. Marathon training may not be for you if you don't have the support of your loved ones. While not everybody you know needs to understand or support your decision to run a marathon, those closest to you, for example, your spouse, should be on board. You'll need their support, you'll need their emotional support, and you'll probably need their logistics support at some points during your training. So do what you can to get them on board. It's one thing to not really follow a training plan if you're only running a 5K or a 10K. And if you're training for a half marathon and you occasionally skip a run, you'll still probably be fine on race day. But if you're training for a marathon, you need to have a plan and you need to follow that plan. Sure, life happens and you'll occasionally have to skip a run, but if you're not somebody who can follow a training plan, or if it's something that you've struggled with in the past, training for a marathon may not be for you.